If you're having PCOS and you're wondering about the root cause of your PCOS, then keep watching. This video will give you a lot of insights. Hi, my name is Richa Mahule, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the four main types of PCOS. Now, I'm going to be talking about the PCOS types mainly by dividing them into based on the root causes. Okay, so we are going to look into what is actually causing the hormonal problem in the body, which is leading to various symptoms like irregular periods, acne, weight gain, thyroid, or even infertility. Okay, so based on the root causes, there are four types. Now remember that these are the four main types. There are even more types, but we don't need to go into that because these four covers the cases of majority of the women. Also understand that these four types, they are not watertight separations. You will see a lot of overlap between these types, so it is absolutely possible for you to have a combination of two types or even three types. Alright, so with that being said, let's dive into the four types. The first type of PCOS is the classic PCOS. This is also known as insulin resistant type of PCOS. Now, in this, the woman will be having all the common symptoms of PCOS like irregular periods, there could be infertility, hirsutism, which is nothing but the excess of male hormones, which causes hair loss, acne, facial hair, all of these things. Now, these are the common PCOS symptoms. These are going to be common for all the four types. What sets apart the classic type of PCOS is the weight gain and the insulin resistance. All right, so insulin is a hormone in your body which controls the blood glucose level in your body. I have done a detailed video about insulin resistance and its connection to the PCOS, so do check that one out. Now, what happens in this type of PCOS is that because the insulin in your body is high, it is going to go and tell your ovaries to produce excess of male hormones, which causes all the hormonal problems and all the menstrual problems in this type of PCOS. Now, how do you tell if you have this kind of PCOS? So, most of the women in PCOS will be having insulin resistance. So, one of a clear way to understand whether you have this or not is obviously to get your blood test done. So, there is a blood test called insulin, which is done fasting as well as postprandial, that is after the meal. So, you can get that done in any of the local labs, and you will come to know whether you're having high insulin. Obviously, you need the help of a doctor or a healthcare practitioner or a functional nutritionist to interpret the blood test. And some other signs of insulin resistance PCOS are if you're feeling sleepy after the meal, if you're having dark patches, dark pigmentation patches on your neck, on your forehead, or on any other part of your body, if you're having skin tags, all right, the small growth of proliferation on your skin, those are all the symptoms of insulin resistance. Also, if you're having cravings of sweet after the meal, if you're feeling like having some sweet even after you've had a full meal, you feel like you don't have energy and you need that boost of sugar to give you energy even after having a full meal, that also means that you could be having insulin resistance. Now, insulin resistance goes hand in hand in most of the cases of PCOS. So, almost 70 to 80% of the women who are having PCOS will be having insulin resistance. Now, let's come to the second type of PCOS, which is the lean type of PCOS. All right. So, whereas in the insulin resistance type, most probably the woman is going to be overweight. In the lean type, you are having normal weight range, or you might even be underweight but still having PCOS. All right, so in this case, it is said that you're having lean PCOS. All the other symptoms, the common symptoms I told you about, irregular period, acne, infertility, facial hair, that can still be there in the lean PCOS. And the only difference is that the weight is within normal range. Now, it is commonly said that you need to lose weight to cure your PCOS. But if you are in the lean type of PCOS, please don't lose weight. In fact, focus on gaining some muscle mass and getting stronger. The third type of PCOS that I want to talk to you about is the inflammatory PCOS. Okay, so in this, there is going to be inflammation in your body. What is inflammation in your body? It is nothing but your immune system and your body systems are going into overdrive and reacting to either the food that you're eating or even the common stressors in your life. Your body is actually overreacting to all of it. Okay, so this, we say that it is a systemic inflammation which shows up in your blood test again. So you can get blood tests like HSCRP and ESR done and get it interpreted from your healthcare practitioner, and you will understand whether you have inflammation in your body or not. Now, in my practice, I see this is very, very common that women with PCOS are also having inflammation in the body. And this inflammation is again telling the ovaries to shut down the fertility process, shut down the ovulation, and increase more of male hormones in the body. So some of the symptoms of this type of PCOS is that you're having poor immunity, or you could be having autoimmune condition like hypothyroid, or where your immune system is attacking your own body, allergies. All of these are common, and you might also be having some mental symptoms like you're having mood swings and just a feeling of being unsafe, or a feeling of being anxious, or like something wrong is going to happen to me. All these kinds of mental states are also very, very common. Okay, and remember what I told you, that it is absolutely possible for you to have the type 1, which is insulin resistance, with the type 3, the inflammation that I'm talking to you about, because a lot of time the inflammation is what causes the insulin resistance. So you can have a combination of both. So if you're having thyroid plus insulin resistance, it's possible, and in fact one is driving the other one, and you need to take care of both of them. Now, the fourth kind of PCOS that I want to talk to you about is the adrenal PCOS, or you can even call it the stress PCOS, where your body is going into stress. It could be physical stress because you're working out too much. It could be emotional stress because of overthinking patterns or some past memories that are triggering you into a stress response, or it could even be stress from toxins, chemicals, or something that you're eating again. All of this can cause state of stress in your body and cause your adrenal gland, that is another gland in your body, to go into a stress mode. Okay, and the classic symptoms of this kind of PCOS is that you're having disturbed sleep cycle, or you're not able to sleep deeply, and even when you get up you are not feeling refreshed and ready to go. You're rather feeling fatigued throughout the day. These are all signs that your body is into a stress mode. Again, stress is one of the main drivers of insulin resistance and diabetes in your body. So it is absolutely possible that because of the stress, you are having both type 4 of the PCOS and the type 1 that I discussed, which is the insulin resistance classic type. So these are the four kinds. Now the reason for making these divisions is not to confuse you, but actually you get more clear about the symptoms that your body is having and what messages your body is trying to give you. Okay, so I totally believe that every symptom in your body is your body trying to communicate with you, trying to talk to you about something. So instead of suppressing those symptoms with the pills, it is a good idea to understand what the symptoms are meaning, getting the blood work done to make sure and confirm that what is the driving cause of PCOS in your body. And also, when I in my practice identify the root causes or the type of PCOS for a woman, it helps me to tailor the diet, the supplementation, and the workout and the whole lifestyle that each woman should be having. And for each woman this is going to be slightly different, because the things that are going on in your body is different, the root cause is different for every woman. So this was the whole idea of understanding PCOS and types of PCOS. Comment below this video what are the type of PCOS that you think your body is showing. Also, I want to tell you about my 3-day fertility reset plan that I do every month. So if you need help to understand more about your PCOS and get my help to reverse your PCOS naturally, do sign up for that plan. The link to sign up is going to be in the description of this video, and you can go to the website, sign up, and I will see you in the next upcoming batch.